Hello everyone, welcome to Kanyeri Grows. Thank you so much for joining me today. I know it's been a while, I haven't posted anything on my channel, but hey, here we are. It's springtime and it's time for planting and another season for getting our hands dirty and growing stuff. So today I'm gonna be just going through whatever I'm doing right now. I'm just being really basic this time, just because I am planning to move to a different place, and this is why I haven't really grown or planted or even sowed a lot this season. So I just have the basics. Most of the things I have actually are from last year, so they've just grown back again. Just a few. I will show you the ones that I have actually started out. Okay, so I'm going to take you through what is in my garden at the moment. As I've told you, I'm planning to move, and so I didn't see the point of sowing a lot of things, and then by the time it's even before harvest, I have to start moving things around. Okay, so we have here lemon balm. This is the lemon balm. It's grown beautifully back again from last year. There is some more lemon balm right at the corner there as well. Okay, so I've pinched a few, especially from this batch. I've pinched quite a few because I love to have my lemon balm tea. Okay, so we have that lemon balm, and it's also got this is oregano that is growing back here from last year as well. So oregano is come back again. And we also have the magwat. Oh, I love magwat. I've really pinched a lot of this magwat, even since just before spring started. It was already coming back again from last year, and as you can see, it looks beautiful. I love the smell of magwat. I love to use magwat in frying my eggs, and also just sometimes I dry it and I make some herbal tea with it. Magwat is very good as an antioxidant. It's very good for so many things, even with flus and coughs. I really recommend you to try out magwat and lemon balm, especially with when you have flus and coughs and all those kind of things that you get when the seasons are changing. When you start feeling a little bit under the weather, these are good herbal teas, and they're natural. They grow back again, so you will always have magwat growing in your garden, something medicinal, and as well as something you can drink to just enjoy in the afternoon or in the evening. All right, so we also have this beautiful mint that I have here. This is the black peppermint. I love the smell of this black peppermint. It is beautiful. It tastes so very like a chewing gum. Those mint that you just love. It's not the bitter mint. It's not is it peppermint or spearmint? But this is a black peppermint, which is a bit sweet. Very nice. Okay, I also have this strawberry, which is coming back again, and I think I see some flower. It's already started to flower already. We are in this is the end of April, so it's already started flowering. I've had this strawberry plant for quite a while now. Okay, this strawberry plant has been growing now for nearly 5 years. Can you believe it? Yeah, same plant. I just cut it down when it's end of autumn. I cut it down, and in spring it grows back again. All right, so we do also have these garlic or chives. Is the garlic. I like to cut them. As you can see, I've already cut a few there because I like to add them to my stir fries and to my eggs, whatever. You can just, they're good for cooking. They give the food good aromas. Okay, as you can see, there's a pot there which is just looking a bit forgotten, but I didn't forget about that. What happened is, this is magwat, but this pot in particular, I took it in during winter. I took it indoors, so it was indoors during winter, and because it did not weather the harsh weather of winter, and when it came out this spring, it's sort of like a bit stagnant. sort of goes like into a shock, and it doesn't grow back quickly as this magwort, which has been here since since last year. It's been outdoors. It never went inside at all, so it has weathered through those harsh climates, and it was able to adjust to the weather like gradually. But we that little pot there at the corner, that pot is still trying to adjust, and it will take a while before they can just, the magwort can come back again. I don't actually know whether it will come back. So I've also got some coriander here. These are some of the things that I've started out this spring. I'm not planning to do a lot, as I've said. It's just mainly a few herbals that I'm doing. This is coriander. If you know me, I love my coriander so much. So I've started off some coriander. These are more coriander. What I did is just sprinkle coriander into the pot, okay. And the soil that I used, the compost that I used, was just compost from last year, okay. The compost that I was just reusing, the same compost that I had used before, so I didn't need to buy any more compost. This is just reusing and recycling of compost. I also have another one here that has just started like a few days ago, and you can see just few coriander coming out. This is maybe like less than a week old. All right, so I also have my big hydrangea here. This is the hydrangea. I really love hydrangea. It looks like it's gonna be giving more flowers than last year. Last year I didn't get a lot of flowers from it. I literally got like 3 or 4 flowers from it, but this time I see there's loads of flowers that are going to be popping out, and I hope that it's gonna be blue this year, because yeah, it's always given me pink flowers. Don't know if it will change or not. I always hope to see it change color. Okay, so this is my raised garden bed. As you can see right now, it's just looking as if like it's been abandoned. But what happened is I did plant some few I sowed some seeds, some bean seeds. I wanted to get some of those cowpeas, okay, growing. But what happened is all the seeds have been eaten up by the slugs and snails. They've eaten up all the seeds literally. And I'm just thinking, I don't know what, I'm not quite sure. I'm still thinking of what else I can add in here. What you see here are garlics that I planted last year. If you've watched that video as I was transplanting all these garlics, so they've been here for over an year. They weathered through the winter season, and now we are in spring, and they're still giving a little bit. So I'll just leave them there. Okay, so I also added a few corianders here. Coriander seem to be doing quite well. They're not having any problem at all. Some calendula here coming back from the last year. There's some calendula growing there. Okay, so we also have a pot here which have grown some spinach. These are baby spinach. They seem to be doing quite well. They're now maybe a month and a half old. All right, they seem to be doing quite well. So I'm going to talk to you about this. This is a kale plant. This is the perennial, especially this is the panache. You see it has a different color, colored leaves. It's really beautiful. I love it. You can grow it as an ornamental plant, or you can just grow it for consumption. So I grow it for consumption myself. It's it's much softer than the normal kale. All right, so next to it, this is the normal kale. All right, or rather some may say collards, but this is the perennial kale as well. And I want to show you what is going on here. These kale, they seem to be something eating up my kale plants this year, and I'm suspecting it could be the birds rather than the normal insects like the caterpillar and snails and slugs. But it could also be slugs coming in at night, okay, and eating because all of them, they seem to be they're only eating the top part of of the leaf, you see, top part of the leaf. So this happened with all my perennial plants, and I'm just thinking I will have to come out in the night again as I used to and start looking out whether these are the snails, or because they are really destroying my kale plants this year. And because of this, I have ended up cutting, because as you can see, these kale plants, this is the perennial plants, okay, the perennial plants that I normally grow, guys. So you know, these perennial plants, it was quite tall, but it was all eaten up, like whether the slugs are eating them or it was the birds. I did find some bird poo around here, and I thought it could have been the birds that were just pecking on the leaves. I don't know whether the birds eat kale, but do tell me. Also, I found this this could be some eggs of aphids. Okay, some aphids, but I don't believe the aphids are eating eating it the way, you know, as we have seen how it's happening here. As you can see, this is really munching and biting and just having big bites, literally just having big bites of the kale. All right, so we are going to investigate that, and it will have to come out in the night. So what's growing here is another perennial kale. Okay, as you can see, it's also been eaten a little bit. Something is eating it, something with a big mouth. I don't think these are caterpillars. This could be slugs, I think, slugs coming out at night. So this has been here since last year. This is another type of perennial. I think one of the could be a big leaf, or could be I'm not quite sure of the variety, because I have different variety of perennial kales here. All right, so this is been here since last year, and it seems to be doing quite well. This particular one, what it does, it just comes out with so many, as you can see, it has a lot of stems coming out from the same plant. This is quite different, unlike the other, like this one. This particular one, it comes out as one, then it starts branching out, but this one branches out straight from the root. Okay, straight from the root, and it doesn't seem to grow as tall as the other kales, as you can see, these ones. So I've trimmed the top for all these plants. I don't know whether they're going to grow back. I don't expect them to grow again taller, like from here. They're not going to extend from here, but they could, some more branches could pop out. As you can see, there's some like this little tiny one coming out, the shoots. So I'm expecting probably to have more shoots around it. It was badly eaten at the top, and they all had to be trimmed at the top, because they were also tall as well. And as I've said, I'm moving out, and the plant, when it's too tall, it would have been very difficult to, you know, to just carry it or to move it. So we also have some more panaches here. These are coming out. When they grow a little bit more, I'm going to transfer them into individual pots. Okay, I'm going to be transferring them to individual pots. This is just a random pot that I decided to just throw in some what are these, baby leaf spinach as well there. All right, my lemon tree here, it got it got a shock when it came out, because it was indoors all throughout winter. Just like the other maggot that I've shown you. So when it came out, it was like shocked, and as you can see, the leaves just changed color. They looked burnt. I think it's the heat from the sun, the sudden heat. I did not you know, I wanted to bring it out for just a few hours and put it back, but I just ended up forgetting it outside, and it's been here for a while. We'll see if it's going to get some fruit this year. All right, there's something growing here, but I'm not quite sure. It could be some beans that I put down there. We'll see. Okay, so we also have some We also have some beans here. These are, I think I planted some butter beans. Yeah, they seems to be doing well. Seems to be doing well. It's been a month, nearly a month. And this here are some these are chads, Swiss chads. They are only like maybe a few weeks old. So that's how they look, and they're still tiny. Wow. So let's come to here, because this is where something is just so destructive going on here. Yeah, whether these are the slugs that are eating, these are supposed to be peas, and what is happening is that the peas, all the leaves have been massacred literally. Yeah, it's been a genocide here. They have finished all the leaves. They have really, they're just leaving these what are they called, the tendons, or I'm not quite sure, but they've eaten all the leaves from these peas. And I don't know, I'm just waiting to see what else is gonna happen, because when I come out at night, I'll be able to figure out whether these are the slugs, and maybe perhaps put some slug traps, and try and pick up the slugs as much as I can, like I was doing last year. So yeah, this is it, guys. These are the perennials that are trying to now come up again after I have trimmed. I did do a lot of pruning on these perennials. As you can see right now, there's not much leaves on them, because I've pruned it just 2 days ago. I've pruned all the leaves, chopped the tops, like chopped it off, and yeah, just waiting to see if there'll be more shoots coming out, and maybe a healthier plant there. So basically, that is it. That is what is in my garden right now. I don't have much going on, as I have told you. I am planning to move, and I do not want to have a lot of things growing around and making it difficult for me. From next year, perhaps it will be easier to, to sow or whatever I want, knowing that I won't be, I will have settled. Okay, so this is it, guys. I just thought I come in and just show you what's going on. There's not much happening, but I am still trying to, to do whatever I can, because I love gardening, and I believe yeah, it's always good to just plant whenever the weather allows, to do whatever you can. All right, so thank you guys for watching this short video. I do hope you appreciate it. Thank you for following, and for always being there. If you haven't subscribed to the channel, kindly do so, and I will appreciate that. Until next time, guys, it's bye bye.